Hi guys,
Sure,
I'm
someone
back.
here can give me a lead.
And if you took a break, well, there's gonna be a day break in between this one. We have to figure out something and then make the proper accusation to Noelle. We don't want to talk to her for a week. Well, actually, I do, but I don't know if.
Have you learned anything about the protests that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
Yeah.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out. These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
What kind of bar
She's
are
been
you
like
running there, anyway?
so.
It's hardly my bar anymore.
Back hurts.
Belongs to the angry throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Well.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
I'm playing Pokemon. That's half the time I be looking at the fucking my phone.
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's
He feels
sad.
personally attacked.
I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
He's just the
I don't
voice.
know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action.
What did they call it? The
Ren's my
whisperer.
guy.
Lucas
He
is like
helps
the
me mop up around
whistleblower.
here and we
Yeah.
talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
What are your plans?
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although,
Doesn't sound like it.
very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I
but
believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
I just
Got
kissed
it.
her on the way here. That's my bitch now. Again.
Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
So sweet. My dog is making noises because she's asleep. Very sweet of you. I'm glad they didn't make Chloe be like a weird ass person regarding, Amanda and everything. I'm glad that they said right off the top, I like her. You know what I'm saying? So
No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open.
I don't know why they're ever private. It's too small of a town for them to be doing too much anyways. Okay, so let's go talk to Lucas first. No cheese, only justice is crazy. I know Lucas really doesn't want to talk to us like that, but we need his help.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things
I
before.
need a secret lab
but
chair.
That would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
I'm actually on your side.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
No, this
You
is
ever
real.
disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
What about Abraxas?
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I hate the
can
way
talk
the
to more
scene like
people,
cuts in and out
or
like that.
check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
All right? This is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
Fuck those pussies. Today is about action.
Damn right. I wish Ren in there had the same attitude.
I already
That's
knew
what
that.
happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks with my boot.
We'll talk to him after we talk to Ren. We got to figure out why.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
So Ren is the last one, but I think this is, it's probably going to be a little bit of a hard one. Let's look at this backpack though. He's spray painting a lot of stuff.
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
All right, let's talk. What you know?
All right, here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
I'll tell Noelle that you had information that could have helped her. She'll ban you from the bar for life.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they
I
must
know
be
what I'm gonna
super
do.
angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
I want to get this right. I'm sorry.
Please,
Since
I'll
when
be
was it
good.
paused?
I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just, please. I don't want to be alone.
Sophie.
Since when
Fine.
was this shit fucking
Enjoy playing the
paused?
hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Who is it?
I don't know how long it's been paused, guys.
Maxine.
I almost want to stop and redo
Are
it.
you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
We are gonna stop and redo it, but I don't know when.
I'm here for you, actually.
Shit.
I see.
Well, whatever. We just had a heated conversation with Safi.
Indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Yeah, that's my fuck up. See why people don't stop and pause.
Let's
We'll
see
just
what
start cutting shit
Yasmin's
out.
been hiding.
All right, hold on. So we're back, and when I tell you,
Who is it?
can we go back farther? Yeah. No way. Okay. Okay. Yes. Sorry about that. I'm actually considering like scrapping this. Because I don't know if we can skip
This
everything.
is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are
So we're just gonna
actively
pause it up
threatening
until
the
that point,
school.
and then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be
credible
talking
threat.
to Ren. We're
Online
gonna
posts don't
accuse
count.
Ren again.
If
But that's
something
what I ended up
happens, we'll
doing. I
respond to
paused
it
like
then.
a
When
dummy.
it's too late,
So I'm gonna hold
I
on
know
from
your
y'all. Hold on.
response
Don't
times.
go nowhere. Don't go
You're
nowhere.
basically telling us to fend for
It'll be just a
ourselves.
second for y'all.
Hey, isn't that what?
All right, folks. We done figured it out.
Have you learned anything about the protest that could head off the threat?
And I'm ready to
No.
accuse.
I've been interviewing the leaders.
And
Joey,
I
the
do
bartender,
apologize. That was crazy. I rewatched
highly
it,
belligerent.
and it just was like
Lucas referred
I
me
was
to his
finna pick,
podcast.
and it was like
The rest
blank
just
because I
shouted
wanted to make
slogans at
sure.
me.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again.
But that's why we're
I
gonna
know
stop
who
doing
is
that.
planning on turning violent today.
You do?
Like literally, this is actually kind of giving me. Cause and y'all, okay, I'm gonna keep it in the recording. Like,
He's lying
I
about
had to
sitting
turn my
at the
camera off because I
protest.
got up to stretch, and so I was
It's a
looking down at the
vendetta
screen.
about his father.
I
He
said,
believes
"When the
Caledon has been
fuck?"
covering up his death. I actually think he's right.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
Why her? Damn, I was gonna point at the screen like y'all behind me, but I don't know what's going on.
Not
with
sure
her
if there's
lighting.
anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
And I repeated all the steps, so hopefully I fuck up. Now this is where it's kind of a spoil, so I might cut it out a little. No, I'm gonna leave it in because this is so hilarious. Like,
Vince.
They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnia veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Damn it. I knew it was you.
If you say so.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please.
voila.
Wait. Yasmin?
It's on the birthday too,
This is
y'all.
the year that kid died in the Abraxas house. Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
Sorry, I'm not surprised anymore, but they're gonna have a
He was
nice
a
little
Lakeport
conversation.
local who snuck
So I'm
into
just
the party and got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved.
That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I didn't say that last
No,
time.
this must be so hard for you. I'm so sorry you have to deal with more of her lies.
Yeah, I don't like
I think
that.
I'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you?
My
Let's
lips
confront
are.
her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the
So
cover-up.
this is where it gets
whatever
heated.
else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond. Hit.
Sorry, y'all.
The
It's been too
mountains,
many
head west.
interruptions.
We can find your town. The one that magically reappeared from the dust of the earth.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi. I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together?
She don't give a fuck about that shit.
There will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or
a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No. Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you.
I'm not gonna ever call her selfish.
Right now, I have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just please. I don't want to be alone.
I know.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
I feel so bad for her. Her mama is fucked up and her dad died a while ago.
Who is it? Maxine.
Now let's grill
Hello.
this hoe.
Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
Bitch, I'm not finna keep playing with you.
Actually.
Cause I've been being nice and shit like
Indulging
that.
in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating.
But I'm not
Deadly
playing with you no more.
doses. Please.
I ain't playing at all. Pour me a drink, cause you gonna need it.
Let's see what Yas.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Shit, put the evidence in there, and I will get the truth from your mom.
Mean has been hiding.
Is there anything else in here? So this one is gonna require me to use my rewind power for sure. And I don't even know that to be factual. I just know that's what's gonna happen.
Am I the ball that
And we're gonna have
sets
to
the
get
others into motion?
information
Or
from
am I
her,
one of the
more than
ones
likely.
being crushed?
He didn't leave it
Owen really ramped up
unattended
his
this time.
security after Sophie and I broke in here.
You got the two-step. You should have been dead.
Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is.
We gonna
Getting her
rewind
to
on
tell me
her.
the truth about Abraxas and Owen has my hands shaking.
It's a nice statue.
I bet even the world's greatest scientists
Come
will
on,
stumble.
be quiet. I'm standing on business. Come on, let's talk.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
The body.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up.
I do not understand a thing you are saying. You seem agitated and unwell. I suggest you go get help, Maxine.
What? Oh yeah, I know how to play with her
I
ass.
saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Haven't you been a snake?
Oh shit, I did not know that's what.
Backstabbing everyone?
I see your sense of reality is just as twisted as his. How sad.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
You were there.
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to
Physical
act so
therapy,
that
people.
all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
I understand.
I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think she's not lying about this one though.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body and the
Oh my
Abraxas
gosh.
house.
I forgot the
And I
rewind
know
controls and
you've
I
been
did
trying
L2
to
instead of
cover it up.
L1.
I might not agree with all of
Oh,
your
jeez.
decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident. And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally
So you're
put
being
the
selfish,
threat
like
in
your
the
fucking
basement
daughter.
away for good.
You were willing to cause so much damage just to cover your tracks?
Yes. And she'll do it again too.
It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis.
At all.
I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But
You're still full of shit.
perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
You're still lying.
You're still lying to me. You won't have to face up to anything. Not once the body disappears for good.
I truly don't know what you're talking about. I have told you everything. More than I have ever revealed to anyone.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go and look for it elsewhere.
Nah.
Before it is too late.
Nah. Rewind it, motherfucker.
After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
Wait, was that it?
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
Alright, I couldn't even find any information. Some of these things you literally can't find information on, so.
Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night.
Right, so who was
Time's
it?
running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
Who took him? Definitely not Safi. Reggie? No, he ran. And then I think this thing is a story about the building. But he said when he tried to ask about it, he didn't respond. I'm taking a wild guess here. It's him. He had to be.
Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin. I don't know his motivation, but he must be behind this.
Oh, and then I read earlier that he's like connected to both.
Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire.
Oh.
It has to be.
Allergies. Time's up. Do you see that?
Chloe? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff.
I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
I know, right?
I talked to Max. She thinks Vin is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
Max has good instincts. I think she's onto something.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know.
Yeah.
If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory.
But that's where you
I'm
fucking
not saying
fail.
it's the safest plan, but we know the risks.
Don't
and
piss
can
me
take
off, bro.
precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore.
What about your boyfriend, Moses?
Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
These
don't
two
imagine you'd let me
dodo
go by
birds.
myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
Okay.
We are Lakeport. We will not be silenced. Shake the ivory tower. Let your voices be heard. We will not be silenced.
All that glaring and shit.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run or do we start
He's
shambling
way
around
more
and
anxious
hope we
in
blend
this
in?
game than the last one. So they just wrote Diamond
Have you
out.
seen Vin? I need to talk to him right now.
Owen came through here a bit ago. Vin wasn't with him though. Wait. I just got a call from security. Somebody was spotted on Fremont Street a few minutes ago. It was a friendly reminder that the area is off limits. But then, get this, they called back a few minutes later, said not to worry. It was somebody from the administration's office.
Oh yeah, it's him.
What is Vin doing there now?
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, Reggie. Now get the hell out of here. It's not safe.
Look at this motherfucker. Hello?
No! Stop!
Yeah. You are under arrest.
Oh,
Jesus.
nice work, Chloe. My turn.
That motherfucker was finna. You feel what I'm saying? And then remember I said, well, it might. I don't know if it's gonna be edited out or not, but in the notebook, he had a motorcycle with a Molotov. That was like everything right there.
What if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Don't be funny. Not right now.
Moses, that's amazing. You thought of everything.
I'm sure I didn't, but every little bit helps.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass, not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Okay, we're getting back to gameplay. Thank you guys for watching.
Where
Sorry
would
for
an
the
absent-minded Moses have
for the
left
hiccup.
telescope
We are gonna finish this. Okay. I'm kind of getting nervous because this is nearing the end. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And please like, comment, and subscribe, of course.